All right, folks. So we're doing lesson 31 on Google Docs. It's called Resume. Okay, and I'm gonna skip steps 1 through 5 because that's all about doing the header and all the other good stuff. So you can do that on your own. So step number 6, however, says to change the font to Times Roman 12.1. So here's a font. I'm gonna put the Times. So I'm scrolling down, Times New Roman, and then I gotta do 12 font size right here. Okay, so now Times Roman 12 font. Okay, now it wants me to set up the tabs. So the tab, there's a default like how much the tab goes when you're using a keyboard, and they want you to specify the tab. So to change the tabs, they want you to do a left aligned tab at 1.5, left aligned tab at 1.5, and a right aligned tab at 6 inches. So let me show you. Let me change my headset. I'm sorry. Okay, can you all hear me okay on the headset? I just switched the headset.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was worried that you're probably hearing all the background noise. I mean, you can still hear it, but hopefully this is a little better. Okay, so I'm doing the tab settings. Number 7, it says a left aligned tab at 1.5. So the ruler is at the top, right? You should be able to view the ruler. If you can't view the ruler, then go to view and then check mark where it says show ruler, but hopefully by default you see the ruler on the sides of the page. So they want a left aligned ruler tab at 1.5. So here's a 1.5 inch. So you got to click here and then put add left tab stop. Okay, so that's at 1.5. And then they want at 6 inches right aligned tab. So you got to go to 6 inches, click here, right align tab. Okay, Lisa, no problem. Thank you. Okay, so now you see there's different arrows for the different tabs, okay? So 1.5 and that to 6. Okay, now step 8 says that they want you to start on the first line of the document, type the resume as shown on figure 31. So I have to go through to here, and then I'm going to type this exactly as it is. Okay, so I'm going to type Andrea May Scott. You could put your own information here, that's fine. So if you want to do your resume, you could type in your information. I'm just doing what it says on this worksheet. Okay, Fresno, California, 93717. Okay, Andre, no worries. I see what you're saying. I'm just working on the assignment. So here, phone 619-555-1234. Fax 619-555-4567. Okay, amscott@info.net. Okay, this made it into a hyperlink. So to remove the hyperlink, you right click and then go to remove link. Okay, so now I put enter twice and I'm gonna put in all caps objective. Now I press tab on my keyboard and it goes to 1.5. Okay, and then I keep typing an internship position in a sorry, she flagged before again. In a busy, can you pick? Never mind. In a busy mixed animal practice that will provide support, mentoring, and guidance to allow me to continue my education to become a veterinarian, period. Okay, so notice that what's happening is the spacing is not the same as here. So the text asks you to change the indentation to hanging, right? So what you have to do is you right click in this area and you got to go to formatting. It's not scrolling on then. Let me do it again. Right click and then, oh, this is different than Word. It doesn't have the paragraph settings. I think it's over here. So you have to look for paragraph settings. Okay, here. Now that's line spacing. Let me go here. Prevent single lines. Custom spacing. They should have the hanging indentation. It's normally right click. Let me see if I'm missing it. Okay, I'm gonna search for it since I can't find it. So I'm gonna go to help. I'm gonna put indent. Insert tab, content, content, indentation options. Okay, so I'm gonna go to indentation options, special indentation, hanging. And they want the hanging at 1.5. Apply. There we go. Okay, I had to search for it. So to search for it, go to help and then again, go to indent and then go to indentation options. It's probably somewhere over here in one of these tabs. I'm not familiar with it on Google, but you could just search for it, and that's how you get it hanging so that it goes like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna just continue typing this. Okay, I'm gonna type up until the first work experience. Okay, so you could when you watch this video, you could just zoom ahead and skip this part. But anyways, I'm gonna type education. I press tab. It goes to 1.1.5 in the indentation. Fresno High School. Enter. Tab again. Expected diploma June 2016. Enter. Related. I needed to put the tab. Related course work, computer science, physics, biology, AP, calculus. I spelled this wrong. Okay, enter. Work. And I don't type work experience because this is a separate line. So I just do work. I'm just going line by line. So I put work, enter. Pet City Grooming. Now I press tab, and what happens, it goes to the 6. And because it's left aligned, I think, or right aligned, it's gonna start typing, and the typing is gonna come out to the left side. So fall, so you see how it's moving to the left side instead of the right side. Fall 2015, and then this is a dash, so I put 2 hyphens, and then I write present. And then on Microsoft, what would happen is this 2 hyphens would turn to a dash, but on Google Docs, it doesn't do that. Okay, now I'm going to put experience, tab, 90W Collar Road. Okay, enter, tab, Fresno, California, 93701. Okay, and then you just continue with the rest. I'm just going to copy and paste. Okay, so that you see what it's supposed to look like. Okay, and then I'm going to copy paste it here. So tab, and then the summer, I put tab and it goes to where it needs to go. Okay. All right, anyways, you're supposed to type up the rest by yourself. So you should be able to do that. You don't have to do any more changes with the tabs. I'm just going to stop here. Otherwise, it's going to take too long for me to type everything. Okay, now I'm going to go back up, and then it asks me for additional things to do. So they want me to apply these changes. They want me to center align the name, address, phone number, and fax and email. So all of this top part, they want me to center align it. So I go to center alignment right here. They want me to change a font size of the name to 16 and bold. So the name here, bold, and then they want me to put it 16, so it's a little bigger. Change the font size of the address, phone, fax, and email to 14. So this part, 14. Okay, insert bullet between the phone and the fax number. Insert one space before and after the bullet. Insert a bullet between the phone and the fax number. So they want me to put a little bullet mark there. So on Google, it's a special character. And the special character, I think, is an insert. Insert, special characters, bullet. Okay, so you could use one of these little bullets. There you go, bullet. I clicked it and it put a bullet. So they put a space here and there. Okay. Okay, now I'm on letter E. Insert 1 point black top border. Horizontal line below the email address. Okay, so they want you to put a line here. It should be an insert horizontal line. Bam. Okay, let me just fix this. Okay, so there's a horizontal line. Bold the objective, education, work experience, etc. So I'm just gonna double click, control, and bold it. Double click, bold it, bold it, bold it. Italicize. Oh, bold the places of employment listed in work experiences. So this needs to be bold. This needs to be bold. This needs to be bold. Okay. Italicize the job titles in the work experience. So the job titles.
Stop. 1, 2.
Okay, so hold on. Hold the places of employment in the work experience section of the resume. The places of employment in work experience. And italicize the job titles. Where's the job titles? Pet City Grooming is the places, that's bold. The job titles are italicized, but I don't see any job titles. Assistant groomer, Fresno Coffee. Oh, okay, I see. Places of employment. So this is the place of employment, Pet City Groomer, and then this is supposed to be italicized. Okay, this is a place of employment, and then assistant zookeeper. So I guess I do have to copy this. All right, so let me just go back. This is the job title, so I have to italicize it. Okay. All right, so this is bolded here. And then this is the title of it, so I have to italicize this. Okay. So it should look like this. Bolded the names, and then this is the title. Format each job list, each list of job duties. Format each list of job duties found under each job title as a bulleted list using standard bullet. Okay, so they want you to bullet these. So this is bulleted. The bulleting got messed up, so I'm going to use this increased indent to move the bullet. Okay. It says a default, but if you want to change the bullet, just I think you have to right click and change it to the default. But you know what? You could leave it at the square. That's fine if you do the increase thing. Okay, so all of these, the job duties are supposed to be bulleted. So bulleted and then increase it to be where it needs to be. Yeah. Okay, this one also. Okay. I'm just changing the bullet to another one. Okay. Format each job listing. Bulleted. Okay, and then that's it. That's the last thing. It doesn't ask you to do anything for the community service or skills. Okay, so the end result should look something like this. I'm just going to copy and paste this so at least you could see what the end result looks like. So community, tab here, service, tab here, skills is enter, tab, tab. This should be bolded. Oops. Resumes should only be one page. So this is not one page. This is bothering me, but I guess this is how it's supposed. This is how they wanted it to be. Hi, Kenzie. Google has extra spacing. Oh, here it is. I forgot. This is supposed to be single, so let me do single spacing and see if it goes back. Yay! There we go. Okay, so make sure it's single spacing, otherwise it makes it go into an extra page. I don't want the extra page, so I'm just deleting any extra space. Okay, so this is the final product. All right. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to upload this after class. And there you have it, lesson 31. I apologize for the babies crying in the back, but there you got it.